Hey guys, happy Monday and welcome back. I'm Miss Tracy, and today I want to talk to you about how to have a successful audition. Now, some of you may be thinking, if I get a call back and I book, that's a successful audition. Well, I disagree. I think if you have fun with the process, if you learn something and you do the best job you can, then that was a successful audition. And if you made a fan of that casting director, producer, or director, now that was a very successful audition. Now let's break the audition process into 3 parts. There's how you handle the room, your acting, and your audition technique. Handling the room is everything from being on time and professional in the waiting room to how you walk into the audition room. There's an expression that you never get a second chance at a first impression. Well, that's especially true and tricky in an audition room. When you walk in the room, you want to find the right balance of you and the character. Now, let's say you're about to perform an audition where your character is giving a eulogy at a friend's funeral and you're going to be crying. Well, then the right balance wouldn't be to walk in the office and say hello in a really over-the-top, big, funny way. When you walk into the audition room, be pleasant, confident, grounded, and ready for work. Own the room. Know that you belong there. You have something to share. You have something they want. Your talent. Now, some people will tell you to go into the room with the idea of booking the room. I don't particularly like that expression because I feel like it takes the power away from you. So I say own the room. Shine, know you belong there, and have fun with the process. As for acting, be sure you're working out your acting muscles in a good acting class, unless you're working steadily as an actor. Some actors prefer to go to an audition coach before a big or complex audition. Either way, be sure to read all the notes the casting director sent over very carefully, and be sure to break down your scenes. Breaking down your scenes could include work on your character, your relationships to the other characters, environment, and I always suggest raising the stakes whenever possible. Also, try to be off book. These days it's really helpful if you can put the sides down, especially in a self-tape. It's also important to do some research if you can. Google the name of the project so you can understand the style. These days there are so many different styles, especially with comedy shows. Try to get as much information as you can. As far as audition technique goes, remember to work with the camera, connect with the reader, understand the physical space in the audition room, and decide whether you want to sit or stand in your audition. Now, sometimes they will make that decision for you, but it's part of your audition prep to know what you want to do. Last, but certainly not least, have fun with the process. Remember, booking is out of your control, but being prepared for your audition and having fun with your audition, that you have a lot of control over. Well, I hope I gave you some good tips today for how to have a successful audition. Remember the 3 parts of your audition: how to handle the audition room, your acting, and your audition technique. Please give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, leave comments, and as always, feel free to ask me questions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.